Hey guys, it's Maymay and I am so excited to come back to you today and show you that my new stamp set, which is the one in the middle we're going to get to in a second, is in stock now. And I have repurchased or restocked the two stamp sets that just came out recently that you guys loved and snapped up so fast. This is the original O Snap set and it is back in stock. So you can see that on the Etsy store. I'll have it linked below. It's got the photo frame and then all the sentiments, okay? And the sentiments say, take a picture, it'll last longer, making memories, so stinking cute, say cheese, picture perfect, a great day, worth 1,000 words, strike a pose, smile, BFFs, shake it. So, you know, like a Polaroid picture, how you shake it. So that's this set. I don't have my photo one in here because I'll show you. I leave it on a block. I just mount it on a block that I have an extra block and I leave it there all the time. So I just have it when I need it. So that's the photo one and it's back in stock. Now this is the first companion set that we just brought out that goes with that one. This one's called O Snap Friends and it is back in stock. And these sentiments are you plus me equals. And the equals has nothing connected to it. So you can put whatever you want next to it. I made a little icon of a smiley face and a heart, so if you want to use those, so you plus me equals a smiley face, or you plus me equals love or a heart. And then it says, that smile though, happy together, love at first sight, bliss, journey, snapshot, good times, and live every day. And this one comes with this cute little camera. Let me show you. Isn't that the cutest little thing? I love it. This camera is about 1.25 inches. I showed you this last time, but let me see. Oh, it's 1.75 inches by about 1.25 inches. So a decent sized little camera. So these are just restock. So these are back in stock. Now let's look at the new one. I'm so excited. This is one of the, not the first, but one of my probably, I don't know, most requested or just recently most requested. The way this stamp set came about is one of my subscribers asked me if I could make a stamp that said place photo here. See this one? They wanted something like that for their mini albums and I loved that idea. I think she had seen it somewhere but she wanted like a little fancier font. So what I decided to do was do a cuter font but not too fancy so it kind of goes with everything. And then guys, this set is called Action and the reason is this is for all of our action cards. So if you have a card that says that needs to say open here, push, turn, just about anything you can think of, I'm going to read them and then we're going to play with them. Okay, so here's what sentiments are on here. Bottom, down. Oh, by the way, they're in alphabetical order. I thought they'd be easier for when you're looking for them. So bottom, down, flip, fold, from, here, hold, in, inside, lift, look, me, on, open, out, push, pull, shake, side, slide, spin, tear, tilt, top, to, this, untie, up, and this is an exclamation point because I thought everybody needed a little exclamation point. So for example, let's say you had a card. I'm using this little guy for example. This is like a little, I just threw this together, a little mini matchbook. So let's say you were going to put this onto something and you wanted it to say open here. So at the front here, you could use the word open and here, and you could either stamp it long ways or stamp it on top of each other here. And then on the inside, where it would be for putting photos, let's stamp one. So this stamp that says place photo here is a little bigger font than these words, than the single words. The reason is I size these words to work on like A2 size cards and things like that because most of us make that size. So those words are really sized for cards. Okay, so you're giving this to somebody and they should put a photo right here. So you're just going to use your little stamp and put place photo here. So when you give this to them, they know that that's where a photo should go. Then we'll flip it up and keep going. Now I'm going to be making a bunch of projects using this for you guys to see how this works, but they just came in and I was too excited and I had to show them to you guys. I actually have my kids here. We were supposed to go to Texas and that got changed, so now my kids came home and we just picked them up from the airport a little while ago, and when I got home these were here and I was like, I have to show y'all because I'm so excited about them. So while they're resting I thought I'd come in here and do this. So if you gave this to somebody, they'd know where to put all their photos. Isn't that cute? And then let's do this. I'm going to close this up and let's play with some punches real quick. I've got time for that, right? I'm going to use a 1 1/4 inch and then a 1 1/2 inch punch. Now you would obviously take more time with this, but I'm just wanting to show you what we got. Alright, so these guys, I'm going to stamp on this one. Okay, I want to use open. So you can just take your word and put it onto your block. Okay, and I want to use the word here, but I'm going to stamp them separate because that's how I don't necessarily have to load them on the block at the same time, but you can. I like to do them separate, so I'm going to do open like that. So there's the word open. And then I'm going to do here. And putting them in alphabetical order I think is going to help, because if you're looking for a word, you don't have to read all of those words to find what you're looking for. So there is here. Cute, huh? Okay, let's adhere these together. I'm just going to use a couple of glue dots because they're close. There's that one. Put that onto our little circle. And then put one on the back here. And then, because you open it at the bottom, you can put it like right there. Isn't that cute? And it says open here. And then when you open it, you'll know where to put your photos. So there's that idea. Now while I've got this out, I want to show you the other things on it. So I'm going to bring some white paper in and zoom you guys in a little bit. Alright, I want to show you the other stuff that is on here. So I'm going to put the here away. And I want to show you the arrows. Now my design, the people that I use on my design team, it's not really a design team. They're kind of a like a consulting team. I made an arrow that was a, I didn't rock that one all the way. I made an arrow that was a solid arrow, and Jen Evers, who helps me do this, suggested that I made an arrow that was open so you could color it. So like if you wanted to color in to match your project, I thought that was really smart. So thank you, Jen, for that idea. Jen is also my proofreader extraordinaire. She is so good at finding my spelling mistakes. You have to have that, you know, because I'm not really good at it. So there's the solid arrow. So you get the open arrow and the solid arrow. And then, I love these guys. These are some of my favorites. This is a hashtag. I know, really, because we hashtag everything around here. So there's a little hashtag. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm not cleaning these, so that means the ink's getting on my fingers, but that's okay. I'm having fun. This is a smiley face like you would use if you were using your keyboard. So this is like a colon and a comma. So watch this. If you did it the real way, you know, you would hold it, you would stamp it this way because that's how they look whenever we text. So these are like text greetings. I love these. And they're the perfect size for like if you're putting them inside a card or if you're wanting to just kind of be funny about it. This one is the smiley face with the tongue sticking out. Not the smiley face, but this is the two dots and the letter P. So that's not the way you type it. This is how you would type it. The P would be shaping like a P, but it's supposed to be the eyes and the tongue. I'll zoom you guys in a second so it can get really close. And then I have a wink, because I thought that would be cute. And the wink is a lot like this guy, but it has the winky eye. So it would go this way. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Then we have quite possibly my favorite, well, the exclamation point. I really am excited about this because I want to put an exclamation point on everything. If you guys read the comment section, I'm constantly using my exclamation because I love it. So check that little guy out. Let's do him again so you can really see him because he's so little. See him? So cute. And then I think my favorite part of the whole, I don't know, I love this whole stamp set. I was so excited to get this in. I'm going to put this on here a little angled because I do not have a long block out with me. Get that straight. This is stitches. Y'all know how much I love stitches, right? I thought, you know, I don't have a stamp that does stitching. So that's a stitch line. I'm so excited. And you know what? Because it's one of these clear ones, watch what you can do. If you wanted to go around something, you could absolutely shape it any way you want to. I wouldn't leave it on the block in a shaping unless you were never going to do it straight because you don't want it to mold to that shape. But look at this. Anything you want out of it. So when you finish, you want to make sure you put it back straight so it doesn't lose its shape or doesn't get molded into a funny shape. So I'm going to put that back. And let me zoom you guys in really close. So there you go. So you can see all the little icons are so cute. The little smiley faces, the arrows, not to mention all the words. If you make shaker cards, the word shake. If you want to have a flip up, look, flip, up. Okay, if you do one of those cards with the little things that spin, tilt, so you can tilt the card to make it do. If you have a pull out, there's pull out, pull here. Oh my gosh, there's a million different things we can do, and you'll see this being used a lot in the future because I will use this on everything. Now I have 60, no I don't have 60, I have 50 of these in stock, and these will be something that I keep all the time because I think this is a perfect set for everybody. So be sure to head over and grab yours. Those will be in the Etsy store now as we speak. And let me back out so you can see the rest. And these guys are back in. Okay, so you've got the new set called Action, Oh Snap Friends, and Oh Snap. Now then, while we're to this point, if you are a fan of Maymay Made It stamps, we are starting a Stamp of the Month club, and I am super excited about this. The Stamp of the Month club works like this. It's $11.99 a month, okay? There is no shipping, and if you're a member in good standing, every time you buy something from my store, you will never pay shipping, okay? So you join at $11.99 a month. You never pay shipping on the items that I'm sending you for the Stamp of the Month, and you don't pay shipping on anything you purchase from the store that's not included in the Stamp of the Month club. The Stamp of the Month is a specific stamp that I will create. It will be sent to you during the first part of the month. All the details of that are on the Patreon page. That's where you sign up for it. But it'll be sent to you each month before it is released to the public. So Stamp of the Month members get that stamp first. So if it sells out, it won't sell out for you. It will only sell out for, you know, those that aren't Stamp Club members. So $11.99 a month, no shipping on those stamps or any that you purchase from my store. And they won't be the only stamps I make throughout the year, but every month there'll be a new one that comes out. So if you're interested in the Stamp of the Month, we're doing that through our Patreon page, which you guys have been so awesome to support me through. So head over there and check it out. The information will be in the description about the Stamp of the club member of the month, or the Stamp of the Month club that we'll be doing. So go check that out. Grab your action sets, and if you sign up for the Stamp of the Month, you need to sign up before the 20th of April. If you sign up before the 20th of April, then you'll get the Stamp of the Month stamp set in May. That's when the first one comes out. So you sign up between now and the 20th of April, and then you'll get your stamp the first part of May. All the dates and stuff will be in the little description deal. But you do have to sign up before the 20th of the previous month. That way I know I have enough stamps for you guys. So that's how we get it. So if you sign up after the 20th, it puts you off a month, okay? So sign up before the 20th. And if you don't, then you might want to wait till like middle May to sign up for the next month, okay? So check that out. If you have questions, ask me questions about the Stamp of the Month Club. And I hope you guys enjoy these. I love this set. Can't wait to show you more ways to use it. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.